Yo guys, this is Jared, aka the SAINTofSINS on Xbox Live, bringing you another edition of MLB Thoughts for Thursday, May 31st, 2012. Yesterday was a nice little rebound for me as I finished the day 9-6, bringing my season total to 403 and 357. What I got wrong was picking the Indians over the Royals, going with the Reds over the Pirates, picking the Orioles over the Blue Jays, siding with the Cardinals over the Braves, selecting Houston over Colorado, and picking the Dodgers over the Brewers. Seeing as there aren't a lot of matchups to be played today, let's take a quick look at yesterday's daily leaders. We'll begin with Mark Trumbo, who went 3 for 4 against the Yankees with a home run and 3 RBIs. AJ Burnett had a pretty solid outing, surrendering 1 unearned run in 7 innings pitched on 2 hits and 2 walks while collecting 3 strikeouts. Darwin Barney of the Chicago Cubs would go 2 for 3 with a home run, 3 RBIs, 3 runs, and 2 walks with a stolen base. Francisco Liriano would pitch 6 shutout innings, surrendering 2 walks and 3 hits while collecting 9 strikeouts. Freddie Freeman went 3 for 5 with a home run and 3 RBIs and 2 runs, while Kyle Seager of the Seattle Mariners went 4 for 6 with 2 RBIs and 4 runs. Lucas Duda had a big 2 home run game, going 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs and 2 runs. While Jesus Montero went 3 for 4 with a home run, 4 RBIs, 4 runs, and 2 walks. Carlos Quinton would go 3 for 4 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and 1 walk. The Seattle Mariners' Justin Smoak would also have a big day at the plate, going 3 for 5 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 3 runs, and a walk. But the biggest day belonged to Carlos Gonzalez of the Colorado Rockies, who went 4 for 5 with 3 home runs and 4 RBIs. Also worth noting, some pretty big transactions happened this week, such as Dustin Pedroia being injured, Roy Halladay going on the disabled list, along with Travis Hafner, Ronnie Cedeno, Doug Fister, Matt Kemp, and Jason Kubel being placed on the paternity leave, while the Texas Rangers signing of Roy Oswalt strikes me as a really good move. Also being brought back into the fray will be Hideki Matsui, who the Rays selected the contract of from AAA Durham. Also, Jamie Moyer was designated for assignment, and although I've enjoyed Moyer's time in the majors, I couldn't be happier for the Rockies to finally have decided to just get rid of him. He doesn't belong in Colorado. So with only 3 matchups being played today, let's jump straight into the predictions. We'll begin out in Fenway as the Tigers and Red Sox will be wrapping up with a pitching matchup of Max Scherzer and Josh Beckett. For me, the main component will be how bad Max Scherzer's lifetime numbers against the Red Sox have been, while Beckett's numbers against Detroit have been pretty good. Ultimately, I'll be siding with the Red Sox victory in this matchup. The Astros and Rockies will wrap up their 4-game series with a pitching matchup of Bud Norris and Jeremy Guthrie. And although I'm not sold on Guthrie's performance in Colorado, I feel as though I have to side with the Rockies here, simply because Norris's numbers here are only so-so, while Jeremy Guthrie has shown flashes of brilliance every now and then thus far into the season. And finally, in Los Angeles, the Brewers will send up Zach Greinke to face off against the Dodgers' Chad Billingsley. And with the series already lost to them, I'm going to be expecting that the Dodgers don't even put up that big of a fight here, especially with Matt Kemp out to get an MRI on his hamstring. The tipping point here, Zach Greinke's lifetime numbers against the Dodgers, leads me to believe that the Milwaukee will be sweeping. That's going to do it for this edition of MLB Thoughts. I will see you guys later. Peace.